How's it, everybody? Welcome to an exciting episode of Extra Turns. On this one, we all brewed decks around the new cards from The Hobbit.
And because we were going back to Middle-earth, we knew we had to bring in some experts to play.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt Graf. You might know me from Nerd of the Rings on YouTube. That's where I dive into all the details about Middle-earth each and every week. It was actually Command Zone who taught me how to play Magic for the very first time back when the Lord of the Rings set came out. In the meantime, I've had a lot of practice playing Magic, so it'll be fun to test my skills with these new Hobbit cards today.
Hi there, I'm Don. I am known as Don Marshall72 across the entire internet, but you've probably seen me over on TikTok or Instagram, where I am almost always talking about everything Lord of the Rings, Dungeons and Dragons, and other TTRPGs. They might know more about Commander, but I know more about the Lord of the Rings. So I am so excited to be able to take a look at these commanders and absolutely take them down.
I will lay waste to my opponents with Smaug, the Impenetrable. This deck is full of damage-based removal and board wipes. Because when they hit my indestructible commander, I'll make a huge horde of treasure tokens. Then I can turn those into card draw or spend them on powerful dragons to take over the game and torch my enemies to a crisp.
My commander is Radagast of Roscobel. This brew is jam-packed with creatures big and small that my commander lets me flash in at a discount each turn. And a lot of them have Death Touch or other combat abilities, so my opponents should think twice before they attack me. With every beast in my deck turned into a combat trick, I'll use the element of surprise to take the top prize.
The commander I'm playing today is none other than Legolas's father and the King of Mirkwood, Thranduil, Cinder and Liege. My plan is to get lots of landfall triggers to make an elven army with my commander. Then I've got plenty of lords to pump up my board and Type Matters cards to draw value. With an endless supply of mana and elves, I am going to conquer the table in the name of the Elven King.
And I'm here to liven things up with Gandalf, party guest. Every creature in the deck is a legendary wizard, so my commander's gonna be able to cast some pretty big spells for free. And among those are clone effects that work on legendaries, so I'll really be able to stack up the triggers. And then, once my wizard party is in full swing, I'm gonna take my opponents on an adventure they're not coming back from.
All right, let's fight.
My beastly brood is braced for battle.
I will send these foul beasts into the abyss.
Kneel before the Elven King.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Play. I will draw for turn, play a forest, and pass.
Draw for turn. I will play Smoldering Marsh and pass.
I will draw a card, play Wooded Foothills. I am going to immediately tap and sacrifice it. And then I will search my library, and I will find a Hedge Maze. That'll come into play tapped. Take one, go to 39. And I will Surveil one, and I like that one. I'll put it back on top. I pass the turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. I like Surveil lands. I'll play an Elegant Parlor. I'll look at my top card. I don't think that's gonna be useful for a long time, so I'll put Austere Command into the graveyard. Go ahead, Rachel.
All right, I will draw. I'm going to play a Castle Garenbrig, and then I am going to cast a Rampant Growth. I will search my library for a basic forest, which will enter tapped, and that's all I got. I will pass to you.
I'll untap and draw for turn. All right, I'll play a swamp, and I will tap 2 to play Talisman of Indulgence.
Classic ramp starts.
Yep.
Here we go.
Turn 2, that's my 4.
And I pass.
All right, untap, draw a card. I will play Fabled Passage, tap it, sacrifice it. I'll search my library once again. I will find this island. That comes in tapped because I do not have the 4 lands yet. And then after that, tap 1 for Llanowar Elves.
Oh.
And I pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap. I will draw, and then everyone has done the turn 2 ramp thing, so I suppose I should follow suit. I'll play this Sea of Clouds, and then I'll tap 2. I'll cast an Azorius Signet. Rachel, go ahead.
Look at us, all ready for our 4 drops. I will draw for turn. I will play a basic forest, and then, I'll kick things off with my commander, Radagast of Roscobel, and I will pass.
I will untap and draw for turn, play a mountain.
Great mountain.
I will tap 3 to play Professional Facebreaker.
Nice. That's a pretty good one.
And I will pass.
Getting the treasure train rolling already.
I will untap and draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Polluted Delta, and I'm gonna crack it immediately. So I'll search my library, and this time I will get a basic island, which enters untapped, so I can cast my commander, Thranduil, Cinderin Liege.
Nice.
Oh, and I'll also take one from the fetch land. Going to 38, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap. I will draw. Okay, I'm gonna tap 3, including 2 white, and I'm gonna play Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn. And then I'll play my land for turn, which is a Hollowed Fountain, but it'll come in tapped.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rachel.
All right, I will untap and draw for turn. I am going to start things off by playing a Bushwhack.
Ooh.
This time I'm just going to search for a basic.
You're not gonna fight something?
No, I need to hit my land drop.
Thank God.
I will search my library and find a basic forest, which I'm going to play as my land for turn. And I'll pass.
All right, I will untap and draw for turn. I will play Fabled Passage, and I'll immediately tap and sacrifice it. And then I will search my library. I will find a swamp, and that will come in untapped because it is my 4th land. So I am going to play Goldspan Dragon.
Yeah, pretty good.
Which will take all 5 of my mana here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and send Don Goldspan Dragon and Josh Professional Facebreaker. On attack, the dragon is gonna trigger, and I create a treasure token with Josh's face on it.
And more importantly, with Sriracha on it. That's the good part.
I am not blocking, I can't.
Yep, I also cannot block because I only have 1 creature and that thing's got Menace.
I'll take 4, go down to 34.
And I'll take 2, going to 38.
And because 2 opponents were dealt damage, I will create 2 more treasure tokens.
Ugh,
Just a casual 6 extra mana right now.
no problem.
And I will pass.
Terrified of Matt's next turn.
I was very quick to answer the email of which commander I wanted to
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. You're like,
within
what?
seconds.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it was. It was like within a minute. I was like, oh. What commander would you go? Smaug!
I'm taking my time, reading all the abilities,
like-
seeing what I want to do.
Whatever Smaug does, it's definitely that.
Did you read them?
Fun fact, I did not read it.
Like, nobody's more powerful than Smaug.
It's kind of true.
Before we go to the next turn, I'm going to flash in a Beast Whisperer, because I can only cast 1 creature spell with flash per turn. Go ahead, Don.
All right, for my turn, I will untap, draw a card, and I will play Champions of the Perfect. As an additional cost to cast this spell, behold an elf and exile it. I am going to exile Tireless Provisioner. As my land for turn, I'm going to play Soporific Springs. That'll trigger Thranduil, and I will make an elf.
Pretty good.
Moving to combat, Matt.
Hi.
Hi. I attack you with Thranduil for 2.
All right, and I can't block, so I take 2 damage. Going to 38.
And I pass the turn.
All right. Start of my turn. I'll untap everything, draw my card. All right, I'm gonna start with a Flooded Strand, which I will immediately crack. I'll search my library for a Steam Vent. That'll come in untapped, so I'll take a total of 3, going to 35. Then I'll tap 2, cast a Felwar Stone, and then I'll tap 4 and bring them out. Gandalf, party guest, is here. That's a legendary spell, so I'll draw off Venat. Then I'm gonna go to combat, and Gandalf will trigger. I have 2 wizards, which means I can cast an instant or sorcery of 4 mana value or less for free. I will cast Deep Analysis.
Nice.
So I'll draw 2. And I don't think I want to attack because I need to be able to block a Professional Facebreaker.
Yeah.
So I will pass the turn, Rachel.
On your end step, Josh, I am going to flash in an Overlord of the Hauntwoods for its impending cost.
Uh-oh.
That is a creature spell, which triggers Beast Whisperer, so I will draw a card.
Nice.
It will enter with 4 impending counters on it. And it gives me this Everywhere token.
More ramp. Pretty good.
All right, I will untap and draw for turn. I will first pay 1, and I'm gonna cycle a Generous End.
Sure.
I will search my library for a forest and put it into my hand, and then I will play it as my land for turn. And I think we would like to draw some more cards. So I'm going to pay just 1 because of the reduction for a Duskwatch Recruiter. When I cast that, it triggers the Beast Whisperer, and I draw another card. I will go to combat, and Matt, you are pretty scary. I'm gonna attack you with Radagast for 2.
All right, I will take 2 damage, going down to 36.
And then I will go to my end step, and I will remove an impending counter from the Overlord. All right, take it away, Matt.
All right, I will untap
Oh, terrifying.
and draw for turn.
All right, so a casual 11 mana for your main phase.
Holy cow.
Whoa.
Hey.
Matt off to a pretty good start here.
I mean, he's ready for his main
Tons
phase.
of mana.
And it could be more depending on what's in his hand.
Yeah, we'll see how bad that turns out. But before we find that out, let's talk about our sponsors. CardKingdom.com/command. That is the best place to go if you want to get Magic products, singles, anything at all. If you're anxious to get your hands on all of these awesome new cards from The Hobbit and build really cool decks around them. I mean, we like this set so much, we're making an entire second episode about it. We don't do that very often. So if you're excited as we are, CardKingdom.com/command. That is the place to go because they have the greatest deck builder on the planet, the easiest way to buy cards for a full deck, bar none, period, end of story. They just make it so simple, copy, paste into their deck builder, and the checkout process is like as simple as it can be. No juggling a million tabs, no worrying about the various different shipping costs from all these different vendors, and you just hit checkout. It all comes in one package, you sleeve it up and you play. Convenience is worth so much, you know, I know to myself and to most people out there. So again, CardKingdom.com/command, you really can't beat them.
Absolutely. And once those cards are in your hand, you have to keep them safe. Go to ultrapro.com/command to get the sleeves, the deck boxes, the play mats, the binders, everything you need to keep your collection organized. If you're like me, you bought a whole bunch of cards from The Hobbit, so you're going to need to get stuff sorted and stored and kept safely. So make sure that you've got the card sorting tray and you've got the sleeves for your next deck build. I'm in a mono green kick, so it feels
really
like
are.
I 2 mono green Hobbit commanders.
You need a lot of mana and sleep.
I know the green one.
Yeah.
So you can go check those out. If you haven't tried Apex sleeves yet, we're always talking about them, but that's because they're the best. Really soft shuffle feel, and they're going to last a long time. But if you haven't checked out the re-released Eclipse sleeves, those are no joke. If you just like solid color sleeves that are opaque and have the black on the inside and the color on the outside, the Eclipse sleeves are where it's at. So go check those out, and you're supporting the show at ultrapro.com/command.
And of course, the final way to support all of our content is directly if you go to patreon.com/command zone. There's all kinds of cool perks for our patrons when you join our community, one of which is talking to Rachel, myself, Jimmy. Most of our staff are on our Discord all the time, answering questions, just talking to people. And of course, another perk is you get to watch extra turns and game nights earlier than the general public and ad-free. There's also exclusive content at certain tiers. There's a show called Turn Talk, and this is a good one. You're going to want to hear the Turn Talk because there's a lot of interesting decisions later on that you know we get to hear from people about. So again, patreon.com/command zone.
All right.
Let's find out just how much trouble we're in from this Smaug deck from Matt.
Oh, yikes.
I'm going to play Haunted Ridge, which is untapped because I control enough lands.
Certainly do.
All right, it is time to bring out my commander, Smaug the Impenetrable. And I'm going to pay for that by getting rid of my 3 treasure tokens, which are each worth 2 with Goldspan Dragon. And I will tap 1 mana for the 7th.
Holy moly.
Here
Okay,
he
here we go.
comes.
Here we go.
He's fast too, man.
I am going to attack Dawn with Smaug the Impenetrable
He's got it out for you, Don.
and Josh with Goldspan Dragon. I just really want to beat Dawn is what it comes down to. I am 7-0. I am 7-0 against Dawn right now.
Don.
Career.
I didn't realize that you were coming in with such a disadvantage to this game.
It's a long
blood feud.
It really is. And
A blood feud from constantly losing to him.
On attack, I will make a treasure, again with Josh's face on it.
All right, well, Don, you have no flyers, so I'm assuming you can't block?
can't block.
Yeah, I also cannot block.
I will take it down to 26.
Woof.
I will also take it having no flyers to block. Down to 31.
That'll trigger the face breaker, and I will make 2 more treasure tokens.
All right, second main phase.
I will tap 3 mana to play Requiem Monolith.
Ooh, that's a good
yeah.
way to ping Smaug.
I'll immediately activate it. I will target Smaug. I will draw a card and lose a life, taking me down to 35. And because Smaug took damage, I will make a treasure.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oof.
And because this sounds like something cool to do, I will play a Braid by tapping 2, and I will target Smaug,
Oh.
giving
crap.
I will create 3 more treasure tokens, draw 3 cards, and lose 3 life, taking me down to 32.
Gross.
Holy
That's so
crap.
sick.
That's disgusting.
All All right, I'm gonna bring out God Eternal Bantu.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choose not to sacrifice anything with him, and I'm gonna use him as a blocker, I think.
What, you think somebody might be attacking you?
I think there's a decent chance of it. A decent chance, yes. And I will pass the turn.
Oh, that's it?
Yes,
That's all?
Okay.
That's
You
all.
done?
On your end step, Matt, I'm going to flash in a Broodhatch Nantuko for 1 mana, and then I will draw a card for my Beast Whisperer. That's all I got.
All right, Don, save us.
Okay.
You got it, Don.
I'll save all.
You
No,
got
I'll
this.
save all of you. I'll
Yeah.
save all of you.
That's
Yeah,
what
I got
elves-
this.
That's what elves do.
Of course.
Especially in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in and save the day. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. Okay. Do you two trust me on this?
Sure.
Okay.
Can't wait to find out what's gonna
I
happen.
don't like that question. It means something bad's gonna happen to us and we have to trust you.
Or something weird, which I'm always
I'm
in
down for weird.
All right. You want to get weird?
Yeah.
I pass. I end my turn.
Oh. Okay.
That
I
was
don't mind-
not that
I don't
was
mind
not the weird, but yeah,
Yeah, actually,
okay.
I like that better than I thought it was gonna like hurt us in some way, but also
No,
like,
no.
do
You
trust
guys
me?
are my friends. You guys.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
the last alliance of elves and men
Yeah.
fighting against the Dark Lord.
Yes,
That's right.
yes,
That's right.
yes, yes.
This is exactly, yeah.
That's the risk of Smaug. You have a very big target on your back.
Well, because Don didn't cast any spells, my Duskwatch Recruiter does transform
Oh.
into Crawlin' Horde Howler. So, yeah.
All right, well, I'll untap, draw my card. First main, I'm gonna tap 6.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Shark Typhoon.
Ooh, that's a good answer to dragons.
You know?
Blockers, anyway.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go to combat. Gandalf will trigger, and I will cast Unexpected Windfall. I'm gonna discard this plains, and then I will draw 2. I will make 2 treasures, and I'll also make a 4/4 flying shark from the Shark Typhoon. Okay. My land for turn will then be an island, and I'm gonna sack these 2 treasures, tap that island, and I'm gonna cast Hercule Master Wizard.
Oh.
Okay.
So that is a legendary spell, so I'll draw off of Venat. And then I will go to my end step. Hercule is going to trigger. So I'll reveal the top 5, and I can put any instants or enchantments from among them into my hand. Sadness, there are none.
Oof.
3 lands, a resonating lute, and a windfall.
That's rough.
Brutal.
So those will just go on the bottom. Yeah, and then I will pass the turn.
Before the turn
Oh, wait.
is mine, I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to flash in a little bit of a world breaker. I'm sorry. A Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Ooh.
First, when I cast it, that'll trigger my Beast Whisperer, and I will draw a card. Then, when it enters, I will put +1 counters on each of my creatures. And then I will untap. And in my upkeep, Josh, you cast more than 2 spells, so my werewolf transforms once again.
Right back.
And I will go to draw my card for the turn. Okay, I'm gonna start things off by casting, appropriately, Dragon Sniper. This is a 1/1 with Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch. So it can block dragons, but it can't kill Smaug, because
that
he's
just
still
Bard?
indestructible.
Yeah, basically.
Basically Bard.
But can't kill Smaug.
Can't kill
He's
Smaug.
indestructible. He's
Yeah.
really, really good with bow. Can't hit the one bald spot.
Did you say the one bald spot?
Yeah, he's got a bald spot.
Yeah, that's
Kind of, right?
Yeah, sure.
Dragon
how
equivalent
He's
of a
balding.
bald spot.
Yeah.
It's
Tolkien
growing.
referred to it like in later years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It happens to all dragons. The sniper will trigger the Beast Whisperer, so I'll draw another card. I will play a forest as my land for turn. Then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Smuggler's Surprise for the first ability. So I'm going to mill 4 cards, Skullwinder, Forest, Regal Force, and 3 visits. So I'm going to take Regal Force and Skullwinder into my hand, and the rest will stay in my graveyard. And then I'm going to go to combat. And Spider-Man, I think, is gonna have to sacrifice himself here. So I'm going to attack you with all of these, Matt.
Wow.
When Spider-Man attacks, he does put +1 counters on all of my other creatures. And they gain trample. Okay, so you've got a fair amount of damage coming, but Bantu's a pretty good blocker.
All right, I will block Spider-Man with my God Eternal Bantu.
Makes sense to me. The rest of the damage is unblocked, so you'll take 11, and Spider-Man will die.
All right, so I will go to 21.
Yep.
All right, that's
That's a little bit of damage.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what we can do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to my end step and I will remove an impending counter from the Overlord. All right, let's see what you got, Matt.
All right, I will untap everything and I will draw for turn. All right, I will tap Requiem Monolith again, do damage to Smaug. So I will draw a card and I will lose a life, taking me down to 20.
Okay, new plan.
Yeah.
He does that 20 more times.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Life is a resource. That's you should use it.
I get a treasure from that as well. And then I'm gonna swing at Josh with Smaug the Impenetrable and at Dawn with Goldspan Dragon.
Are we going to blocks or are you doing something, Don?
I'm doing something.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
As you declare attackers, I am going to tap 4 for Aetherize, return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
Hey, the rise! It happened. It happened.
All right, fair enough. Okay, so
Both back to hand. You do get to make the treasure from the Goldspan, though.
Yes, from the attack.
all right, I have not played a land yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, bring out a swamp. All right, I will bring Goldspan Dragon back out. I'm gonna tap 3 to play Dragon's Horde
Very flavorful.
and sacrifice a treasure to play that. And I am going to bring back out Smaug. That'll cost me 3 of my treasures and my talisman. And because Smaug came back out and he's a dragon, I put a gold counter on Dragon's Horde. And I'm gonna immediately use the Dragon's Horde, so I'll remove the counter and draw a card. All right, and with that, I will pass.
On your end step, I am going to pay a green and I'm going to flash in a Skullwinder. When I cast that, I do draw a card from Beast Whisperer. So when this enters, I get to return a card from my graveyard to my hand, but I also get to pick an opponent who does that. Josh, I would like to give you the opportunity to get a card back from your graveyard.
Wow. Okay.
Generous.
Yeah,
We
very
can work
generous.
together.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often.
Yeah. I'm suspicious already.
I'm going to return Smuggler's Surprise from my graveyard to my hand.
All right, well, I'm going to return this austere command
Okay.
conspicuously to my hand.
Some tools. Some tools. That is all I got. I'm ready to go to your turn, Don.
Okay. I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to start by playing Wood Elves. Tap 3. Champions of the Perfect lets me draw a card. So I'm going to search my library. I'll find a forest. That comes in untapped. That'll trigger my commander and get me an elf token.
Cool.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Farhaven Elf. And same thing, Champion of the Perfect lets me draw a card. And then I will search my library for another forest. That forest will enter the battlefield tapped, and that will also give me an elf creature token.
Oh, not bad.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, untap step, and then I will go to my draw step, and I will draw my card for the turn. All right, I'm going to tap for a white and a blue, and I'm going to cast Sten, Paranoid Partisan. I'm going to name sorcery. And that is a legendary, so I'll draw off of Venat. Well, I'm going to go to combat, and Gandalf's going to trigger, and I do have 3 wizards, and surprising no one, I'm going to cast for free Austere Command. I'm going to name Destroy All Artifacts and Destroy All Creatures with mana value 4 or greater. On cast, Shark Typhoon will trigger, and I'll get a 6/6 flyer.
All right, the Flyers are on the other foot now. Before Austere Command resolves, I would like to protect my board a little bit. And y'all know I have it. I'm going to cast a Smuggler's Surprise, this time choosing the 3rd mode. Creatures I control with power 4 or greater gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
So that protects Radagast and my Beast Whisperer.
I honestly don't know if I can hit anything that'll save my stuff, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, maybe do you have like a Tybalt's Trickery?
I don't think I do,
Oh.
but I don't know, maybe I'll have something. I'm going to sack 1 treasure to the Professional Facebreaker, so I will reveal the top card of my library.
It's a Malakir
Oh my
Rebirth!
God!
Are you kidding me?
Are you?
Come on! There's like a 1 in 85 chance of hitting that or something. 1 in 80.
I'm ruined.
The odds that you hit something relevant were so low.
So small.
Oh, I love it. That's huge.
All right, I will sack my last treasure for black, and I will cast my Malakir Rebirth, targeting the Goldspan Dragon.
What the hell?
That will take me down to 18.
Yep. All right, now austere command resolves.
So I lose my artifacts.
Yep. I lose my artifacts, and then all creatures, except for the ones Rachel protected, 4 mana value or greater, are gonna die, which includes my Gandalf.
That's my Thranduil.
That's my Bantu.
And my Champions of the Perfect. But that means Tireless Provisioner comes back into my hand.
And when Bantu dies, I'm just gonna leave her in the graveyard.
Okay.
And technically Goldspan will die, but because of my Malakir Rebirth, he will be tapped.
Holy moly.
I have to say, when Josh reached out and said, hey, come play Commander, it'll be fun, I didn't realize it was a 3 versus 1 game.
You made
Nobody
it a 3v1. You did this.
to yourself.
Nobody out there feels sorry for you, Matt.
Nobody?
Yeah, I've
None of
only
the
made-
viewers?
No,
None of the viewers?
I've only made
Nobody?
50 treasures and spent 80 mana worth of crap, and then when my thing was gonna die, I just won a 1 out of 80 chance, like hold it off. Jeez Louise. Insane.
We're in my combat, technically.
Yep.
I guess eventually Rachel's gonna not be able to be up 40 for the entire game, so I'm going to come in with a 4/4 flyer at you, Rachel.
That seems reasonable. I'll go to 36.
Second main, I'm gonna pay 3 because of the discount from Sten, and I'm gonna cast Traverse Eternity.
Okay.
So I'll draw cards equal to the highest mana value among historic permanents I control, which at the moment is 3. So I'll draw 3. And I will make a shark. And then I'll play a land for turn, which will be this Path of Ancestry. And we'll go to my end step. Hurkyl's gonna trigger. I have cast only sorceries this turn. So I'll reveal the top 5 cards. And did I get a sorcery? I did. It's a Rapturous Moment.
It is.
What a
I feel it.
It feels very rapturous.
I
in
feel
here.
it.
This turn feels very rapturous.
We've ascended.
Yes.
All right, and then we're going to the Undying Lands.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, Josh.
That is a rapturous moment.
Okay, I'll put that in my hand, and I'll put the rest on the bottom. And then I'll pass the turn to Rachel, but I do have 8 cards, so I'll discard a mountain.
Alrighty, I will untap all this, and I will draw for turn. I'll play a forest as my land for turn. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna cast Kenrith's Transformation. Oh! One of my 2 answers in this deck for an indestructible flyer.
Oh dear.
And I would like him to just be a little cute elk.
That is what Radagast would do to Smaug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's within the theme.
Radagast and Oko definitely hang out. When that enters, I do draw a card. I don't actually have super good attacks. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, Josh, I'm gonna send the Dragon Sniper your way, and that's kind of it.
I think I am gonna block with this shark.
Okay, Dragon Sniper down, and as is the shark. Then I will go to my end step, and I will remove an impending counter from the Overlord of the Hauntwoods, and pass to you, Matt.
All right. Oh boy, this looks way different than the last time it was my turn. I have to say,
There's so much room for activities.
I had so much room. All right, I will untap everything and draw for turn. I'm gonna go straight to combat and swing Goldspan Dragon at Dawn out of pure spite.
Wow.
Ugh.
You know what, Matt? I respect it. I will take the damage and go down to 22.
And I will get 2 treasures, 1 for the attack and 1 for the combat damage. Okay, I'm gonna use Professional Facebreaker to sacrifice a treasure, and that allows me to exile the top card of my library, Dragon Lord's Servant. And I will go ahead and cast it, and I will play Decadent Dragon, and whenever Decadent Dragon attacks, create a treasure.
So kind of Goldspan light.
Goldspan at home, yeah.
Yes.
Have the lightly of Goldspan at home.
I'm gonna play my land for a turn. Raucous Theater enters tapped, and I get to surveil 1. I'm gonna leave that.
All right, you like that one.
I think so.
It's no Malakir Rebirth, but...
That's incredible.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, before your end step, I am going to use my commander's ability to flash in the Noxious Newt. The most important thing is he draws me a card, but he also has Death Touch.
Nice.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, I will untap and draw for turn. I am going to play Beast Whisperer myself. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. And then I am also going to play Leaf Crowned Visionary. Other elves you control get +1/+1. I will draw a card because of Beast Whisperer. I'm just gonna play a forest and pass.
Okie dokie. On your end step, I'm gonna tap 2 blue and I'm gonna cast Dig Through Time.
That's an 8/8 shark.
That is an 8/8 shark.
An 8/8 shark?
Sure is.
I'm gonna exile 6 cards from my graveyard for the delve cost, and I will make an 8/8 shark.
There were creatures in Tolkien called fish dragons that were in the sea, though. But
Fish dragons?
yeah,
I mean,
but
they
I would
still
say a
a
shark,
shark
counts as a
fish
fish.
dragon
a flying
for sure.
shark sounds like a fish dragon.
If anything is a fish dragon, it is
It's a flying shark.
shark.
Yeah, I would agree with that. All right, so I'll look at 7. I'll put these 2 into my hand, and then the rest go on the bottom of my library. All right, I'll start my turn. I'll untap everything, and then I'll go to my draw step, and I will draw my card for the turn.
All these wizards that care about how you do stuff.
Yeah. Tolkien didn't really have a set magic system.
No, he was
Way
just
other
like magic.
Yeah.
It works.
Sure.
It does what we needed to do.
It does things. The specific powers of
He-
Gandalf are pretty like
He
vague.
has like his magic flashlight that he
Yeah.
shines at the ring wraiths. Yeah. And that was one of the cards, one of the scene cards from
Yeah.
the
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Aloran's,
the holiday
yeah,
set.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start off by tapping 2. I'm gonna play Stock Up. Remember, it is discounted from the Sten.
2 mana stock up. Gross.
So I'll look at 5. I'll put 2 in my hand and the rest on the bottom. I make a 3/3 flying shark.
Of course you do.
Okay, then I'm going to play my land for turn, which is an island, and let's go to combat. Rachel,
All those sharks?
18 in the air.
Whoa. 4 blocks.
Yep.
I would like to pay 5 mana
Oh,
and summon the enemy of sharks everywhere.
No,
Dolphins?
I don't know what this is.
I will cast a Virtue of Loyalty.
Okay.
Josh, we heard the alarm.
Is it true?
Yes, it's really happening. The professor is coming. For a Whatnot live stream!
Yay!
That's right, on Thursday, August 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific, the professor from Tolarian Community College is going to be here in person at the Command Zone for an epic Whatnot event.
It's gonna be a blast, and to celebrate, we're giving away thousands of dollars of free stuff like Hobbit collector booster boxes.
Plus, we're gonna have some exclusive merch for sale that you can't get anywhere else, including an item signed by all 4 of us.
Prof signature is hard to get. I tried, but the line at MagicCon was too long.
Yeah, totally. And to make it even better, we're actually doing a double back-to-back stream with the prof. He'll be going live at 3 p.m. Pacific with us as guests on his stream, then we'll go live at 4 with him on our stream.
Prof always gives away a ton of stuff, so you're gonna wanna watch both.
And don't forget, if you're new to Whatnot, you can get $15 free to use anywhere on the platform when you sign up with our link, whatnot.com/invite/command.
So come and join us Thursday, August 27th at 4 p.m. on Whatnot for free stuff, exclusive merch, and a chance to hang out with us and the prof.
And don't forget to use our code for $15 free.
See, I told you all, the prof alarm, good investment.
I still think we need a fire alarm.
For what?
This message is sponsored by RAYCON.
Hail, puny 3-drops! The summer sun heralds the return of Sun Titan! Now, I'll admit, I'm not as commander viable as I used to be, but that means I have more time on my giant hands. So I'm going to spend it blasting some highly playable tunes on my RAYCON Everyday Earbuds Classic. My RAYCONs have become an instant staple in my day-to-day life. Their active noise cancellation makes them the best sound blocker on the battlefield or the beach. And multi-point connectivity lets them pair with 2 devices at once. A classic 2-for-1, just like Sun Titan! Plus, with their 32-hour battery life, I never have to reanimate them, because they never die in the first place. They've got cool colors like my favorite, rose gold, and they're just half the price of the big brands. That's why RAYCONs deserve a slot in 100% of summer routines, as opposed to the 8% of decks that I get a slot. And you know what? That's actually still pretty good. Sun Titan!
The Everyday Earbuds Classics are a great option for everyday listening. Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/command to get 20% off. Thanks to RAYCON for sponsoring.
Hey, Josh. Oh, wow. Is all this stuff for merch orders?
Yeah, but don't worry, I've got this. I call upon the magic word of Shopify!
Whoa, where'd everything go?
It is on the way to our customers.
That's incredible. You learned real magic?
No, I learned real editing to showcase the power of Shopify. They're the business partner that makes the day-to-day hassle disappear. They offer world-class expertise in everything, from inventory to shipping to returns. Plus, they make customers' lives easy with simple checkout that saves key details if you accidentally close the tab. Since Shopify is handling the tough stuff, I'm free to focus on growing the business, whether that's more merch, more content, you name it. So it's no mystery why Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses worldwide, including the Command Zone.
That's amazing. Here, let me try. Shopify! It worked!
Wow.
Wait, I had a deck in there.
Ooh, sorry, it's on the way to Ohio now.
Oh.
With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business, so go make it one. If you're ready to stop putting off your business and start hearing, then you're ready for Shopify. Start your free trial at shopify.com/TCC today. You heard that right. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/TCZ. That's shopify.com/TCZ.
You know what my favorite thing is about ARCHIDEKT? How easy it is to build decks. When I'm brewing for game nights, my first draft comes together super fast, because I can drag and drop cards straight from EDH Rec or Scryfall. And ARCHIDEKT even sorts them into categories like ramp or card draw automatically, but I can always add new ones or move things around based on my strategy. It's quick, intuitive, and it just makes deck building fun.
ARCHIDEKT is the best place to browse, brew, and playtest Commander decks. Just go to archidekt.com/command zone to get started.
That's ARCHIDEKT.com/command zone.
Rachel. 18 in the air.
Oh! 4 blocks.
Yep.
I would like to pay 5 mana.
Oh.
And summon the enemy of sharks everywhere.
No.
Dolphins?
I don't know what this is.
Bees!
Yep, pretty good.
When I cast Hornet Queen, I draw a card from Beast Whisperer, and then when it enters, I make 1, 2, 3, 4 bees.
Wow.
The natural predator of sharks.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm ready to go to blocks.
Yep, I feel like you are.
I will block 1 of each of your sharks with my 3 insect tokens.
Pretty good.
Wow.
They will perish, but so will the sharks.
Sharks, bye-bye. Oh, good. I don't need
Well
some tokens
played.
so bad.
Yeah.
Board wipe-ish. Not enough. Still has a shark typhoon, but
We're working on it. We're getting
pretty good.
there.
It helped.
We're getting there.
It helped.
All right, and then I'll go to my end step. Hurkyl's gonna trigger. I'll look at the top 5. I will reveal a Wisdom of Ages, which will go to my hand. The rest will go to the bottom. Then I'll go to my end step, and I have 9 cards, so I'm gonna discard 2, a Min Wily Illusionist, and a Quantum Misalignment. Go ahead.
To be fair, a bee typhoon, also very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe they call those a swarm.
So I'm gonna pay 4 and activate Castle Garenbrig, and I'm gonna cast an oldie but a goodie. It's Regal Force.
Yep, this is a good one.
When it comes into play, I draw a card for each green creature I control. But first, I draw a card for Beast Whisperer.
And then,
I will draw 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Welcome to Commander, man.
Bam!
Word.
Rah.
Oh, it's pretty good.
I will use the 1 green floating and add 1 to it to cast Finn the Fangbearer. That'll trigger Beast Whisperer, so I'll draw another card. Pretty
You know,
cool,
if
though.
Radagast was this effective in the books, I feel like the books would have been much shorter.
I think I just wins immediately.
Yeah.
Let's invade Dol Guldur with a swarm of bees.
All right, I am ready to go to combat. And Josh,
Yep,
I would like to return the favor.
sure.
I'm going to attack you with 3 creatures. All of them have Death Touch.
Yeah, death touchy things. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna cast this anyway, so I suppose I should do it now. I'll tap 4, and I'll cast Aloran's Searing Light.
Hey, we were
Look
just
at
talking about
that! The flashlight!
As we were talking, I was like,
I know what it's called.
Called foreshadowing.
Pretty sick.
So each opponent exiles a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. It resolves.
It resolves.
Okay.
So we exile it.
You exile it, and then you take the damage equal to its power.
So I take 5, go to 31.
I take 4 and go to 14.
I take 3, go to 19.
Okay, and I do make a shark.
Okay.
I am going to block the 2 flyers.
And take the 1 from Skullwinder.
Yes. And then before damage, I am going to convoke out Harmonized crescendo. And I'll name wizards. So
You
I'll
could also
tap.
name sharks. It
Yeah.
would draw you the same amount of
It'll
cards.
draw me the same amount. I was thinking earlier I'm going to name sharks and have 5 sharks, which is not the intention of this card. I'll make a 6/6 from Shark Typhoon, and then I'll draw 3.
Cool.
And then we'll go to damage.
Yes, ready for damage.
All right, trade, and take 1, going to 30, and then now I have 2 poison marked on me.
Yes, you do. And then in my second main phase, I'm going to pay 3. And I am going to mutate the Gem Razor onto my Broodhatch Nantuko.
Ooh.
So when this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. I would like to destroy your Shark Typhoon.
Yeah,
There
that
we
makes sense.
go.
That makes sense.
So mutating with a creature is still casting a creature spell, so I will draw a card from Beast Whisperer. I am also going to play a forest as my land for turn. And then I am going to go to my end step, and I will remove the final impending counter from Overlord of the Huntwoods, which means it is now a creature as well. And I will discard 8 cards to hand size. That is my turn. I'll pass to you, Matt.
All right, I will untap everything that I've got here and my dragon. I will draw for turn. All right, I'm gonna play Graven Cairns for my land. And I'm just gonna go ahead and attack, and honestly, it's not even out of spite anymore, it's just the reality
out
that
of
you are
necessity.
the only
Yeah.
person that I can do this to.
I understand.
Don.
I understand.
I'm gonna attack Don with Goldspan Dragon.
I will take the 4 damage. I am down to 15.
With that, I will create 2 treasures thanks to Goldspan and my Facebreaker. I'm gonna tap 3 to play Misty Mountains Cold.
Ooh.
This is a new Hobbit card. Create a treasure token. Then, if you control 4 or more treasure tokens, sacrifice this saga. So,
do.
So I will sacrifice this saga and create a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying.
Sweet. I do remember that song being longer, but that's...
And I'm gonna sacrifice one of my treasures with Facebreaker so that I can exile the top card of my library, and it is a swamp.
Well, I already played your land.
Already played my land, so that swamp is gone. And I think I'm actually gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna sacrifice another treasure, exile a card.
Ooh,
What is it?
Sivris.
Sivris, Nightmare Speaker. And I do wanna go ahead and cast that, so I'm gonna tap my remaining 4 mana to let Sivris stay right where she is?
Not sure on that one.
Is? I don't know.
They are.
They.
Oh, and then I pass.
All right, I am going to untap everything and draw for turn. All right, I am going to tap a forest and 2 for Tireless Provisioner. It has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a food or treasure token. And then because I played a elf, I am going to tap 1 forest to draw a card.
Nice.
I am then going to play my forest to create a food token.
Food, huh?
Oh.
I am then going to tap 2 more for Paradise Druid. It has hexproof as long as it's untapped, and I can tap 1 mana of any color for it. Leaf Crown Visionary, I pay a green, draw another card.
All right, we're cooking. We're going.
Yeah, and then I'll pass.
Okay, untap step, and then I will go to my draw step, and I will draw my card for the turn. Don, you've been holding up a couple of mana the last couple of turns. Do you have a counter spell? Is that what I'm sensing?
I might have something.
Let's say you did. Would you stop a board wipe from happening with that counter spell, or would you let that through?
Given my board, I think I would let it through.
Okay, that's good to know. So we might as well just get on with things here, and I will tap a red. And while there's no Smaug active
Yes.
on the board, I will Blasphemous Act.
I'm gonna float 1 mana, but that's all I got.
Yeah, I don't think I can really do anything, so.
I got something.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to play Selfless Safe Right. It has Flash and Convoke.
Wow.
Doesn't mind a board wipe at
Pretty
all.
good.
Don't mind a board wipe at all.
Don't mind a board wipe at all.
So I'm going to tap 5, naming elves. My elves are safe from said board wipe.
Yeah, I'm worried about Don. Now I'm worried.
Yeah, that was cool, though.
Thank you. Thank you
That was
very
very
much.
cool. All right, Blasphemous Act goes off.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, 13 damage to all creatures.
Wow. Okay.
Dawn.
So good.
Uh-oh, Matt.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm in rough shape.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Out of spite.
Yeah.
All right, so all the boards get wiped.
I will put my commander back in the command zone.
I also will do that.
All right, let's go land for turn, mountain. Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Kakar.
Oh, classic. Gandalf went to like a wizard convention or something. He's meeting wizards from all over the place.
Yeah, that is a wizard, so I will scry one from Path of Ancestry. I don't think I need this right now, so I'm gonna put it on the bottom. And then that's all I can do. Rachel, go ahead.
That's so scary.
You
I know,
a
I'm like-
Because he's been like, Dawn,
Yeah.
Well,
and now it's
is-
like when the little brother grows up and he's a little bit bigger by the time. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Like, you guys have had such good defenses against my flying, and like,
Yep.
That's why I want to play.
there's only one direction I've been able to go.
Because there's an 8/7 haste that's gonna come out.
All right, I will untap and draw for turn. I'm going to pay 4 to activate Castle Garenbrig, which is exactly the amount of mana I need to recast Radagast.
Radagast is back.
Radagast is back. And I'm going to have to discard if I don't cast something, so we're gonna pay 2 and cast a Herd Heirloom.
Nice.
And with that, I will pass.
The wheels are
I
turning
will
over there.
untap,
I know.
draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna bring out Snow Slope Hunter.
Oof.
Okay.
So this is, I can sacrifice a creature or artifact, exile the top card of my library. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and dig and see what I can find.
So sack a treasure. What do we get?
And it's a mountain.
Okay.
That's okay. It's a free card. You can play that.
I guess I haven't played a land this turn yet,
No?
so play that as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 3 to play Exploding Barrel. So I can tap it to add a mana of any color and put a pressure counter on it.
I mean, that seems sweet.
Yeah, with Smaug is sweet.
And I will pass.
At the end of your turn, I am going to tap 2 for the food token and gain 3. Going to 18.
Man, somebody just stepped directly into the driver's seat
It's
like
just
so
like,
fast.
hello, it's me.
All right, draw for turn. Matt.
There's a lot. Yeah, buddy.
Matt.
What's up?
You know I have nothing but fondness for you in my heart,
I
right?
don't think that's true, but
You know that the friendship that you and I have had through the years.
right.
You know, usually people come on the show and they want to kill us. And
Yep,
it's really
nope.
refreshing that you guys came in with a vendetta.
No, we'll hang out. You guys are good.
You know that you have won a lot against
I
me.
have.
It's true. He said he's 7-0 against
He
you.
is. He's very good. He picked it up quickly.
Streak's got to end someday.
It
Yeah.
does. I think it's probably ending today.
Matt, that day is today.
Yeah.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. I am going to tap 6 to bring back out Thranduil, which gives all of my elves an additional +1/+1. I am then going to tap a forest to draw a card.
Dude, that Leaf Round Visionary has been really good.
I know.
All right, Matt. I'm gonna swing at you with Wood Elves, Tireless Provisioner, all 3 of my elf tokens, Farhaven Elf, Paradise Druid, and Llanowar Elves.
You gotta save some stuff for these guys, you know?
No, I don't.
We only have one creature.
We've got 5 total power
You
on
don't
the
know
board.
what they're up to. They
You're
could.
right. You're right. I don't.
Okay, so it's too late to save me, but out of spite, I'm going to try to do some damage to Don in hopes that he gets his butt kicked very soon. So I will tap a mountain to play Lightning Bolt, and I would want to do 3 damage to Leaf Crown Visionary.
Okay.
That happens?
Leaf Crown Visionary dies.
Okay, that reduces all the stuff by +1/+1. I think it's still enough though.
So since I'm gonna die regardless because of math, I'm going to block Paradise Druid with my Snow Slope Hunter.
Okay, go to damage.
Go to damage.
Paradise Druid dies.
And then I die to a bunch of elves. Right in the weak spot.
Well done.
Good job.
Thank you.
Very good. What a turnaround.
Thank you. And then I will end my turn.
On your end step, I would like to use my reduction here. I am going to tap the Herd Heirloom and flash in a Deadly Recluse. This is a 1/2 with Reach and Death Touch.
All these little reach blockers.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah.
All right, still on your end step.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Flashback.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna target the dig through time in my graveyard.
Yeah, we're gonna dig once again.
And then I'm gonna cast that dig through time, and I'll exile 6 cards for that delve cost. I'll look at the top 7.
All right, gotta find a way to get out of this.
I will put these 2 into my hand. The other 5 go on the bottom, and that was casting 2 non-creature spells, so I'll make 2 spirits. All right, I'll untap all my stuff, and then I'll draw my card for turn. All right, I'm going to pay 3, and I'm gonna cast Alisei Le Value. I don't know, my French is not good. What you got?
It was good.
Le Valier.
Le Value.
We don't know Final Fantasy, but we do know French.
No, we do not. we do.
We.
When that enters, I will search my library for Alfino because of the partner mechanic, and that will go to my hand. And then, because the second spell I cast each turn costs 2 less, I'm gonna tap 4 and recast Gandalf.
Right.
I'll go to combat. Gandalf will trigger, and I'm gonna cast Rapturous Moment. So I will draw 3 and discard 2, which will be Kaza, Royal Chaser, and a Hydroelectric Specimen. That'll also add 2 blue and 3 red to my mana pool, and I'll make a spirit. I am in combat though, so that mana has to be spent now. So I'm gonna cast Galvanic Iteration. When I cast my next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. I can choose new targets for the copy.
Okay, we're going.
And then I'm going to use the blue and 2 red I have floating to flash back the Galvanic Iteration, which gets copied by the original. So the next thing I cast, I'll make 2 more copies of.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will pay a white, and I'll cast Swords to Plowshares.
Oh, okay. Many removal.
And I'll put 3 Swords to Plowshares on the stack. One will target Radagast, one will target Thranduil, and the third one will target the Deadly Recluse.
Okay. Before those resolve, I would like to pay 3 mana and flash in Kura the Boundless Sky.
Oh, no. Yep, that's a good card.
It's flying in Death Touch. Then I'm ready for those to resolve.
Okay, all that stuff gets exiled.
Thranduil goes back to my command zone.
I will send Radagast back to the command zone, and the Recluse goes to exile, and I gain 3, going to 34.
I will gain 2, going to 20.
Okay, and then that was casting 3 more non-creature spells, so I'll make 3 more spirits. So I've got 6 untapped spirits now. And then I'll play my land for turn, which is a Sporific Springs, and I'll pay the 3 life, going to 27. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I will untap and go to draw.
Let's just do this. I am going to activate Castle Garenbrig and add 6 mana to my mana pool for creatures. I'm going to use 5 of it to cast Bjorn the Fierce.
Whoa.
New card. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a trample counter on up to 1 target creature you control. It becomes a bear in addition to its other types. Then, if you control 3 or more bears, draw 2 cards.
Cool.
I'm going to pay 3, and I will cast Augur of Autumn. This one allows me to look at the top card in my library. Unfortunately, it is not a land. I will go to combat, and I'm going to make Kura a bear dragon spirit.
Nice.
So Kura will become a bear, therefore they get +2/+2 from the bear anthem. And then Josh, I will attack you with a 6/6 bear dragon spirit.
It's spirit on spirit.
I know.
Violence here.
I know.
No blocks.
Before damage, I'm going to activate the Herd Heirloom and say when this deals combat damage, I'm going to draw a card.
Still before damage. I will channel Otuara,
There we go.
and I will bounce the Kura.
All right, Kura goes back to my hand. Nothing I can do about that, but now he doesn't have an Otawara. And then with my last 3 mana, I am going to cast, can't block flyers, but Hornet Nest. That is the best I got. I will pass to you.
All right. I will untap everything, draw for turn. So I am going to tap everything to bring Thranduil back out onto the field.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
Back again. And I'm gonna play my forest, which means I can create another elf token. That means I also get a food token. I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Untap.
Tapping with all of your board is brutal.
Drawing. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go blue, 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 and sacrifice 4 spirits. for 7 mana total, and I'm gonna cast Wisdom of Ages.
Woo! This card's so good.
So return all instants and sorcery cards from my graveyard to my hand, and I have no maximum hand size this game.
Oh boy.
So let's just look how many I have here. So I get Austere Command, Unexpected Windfall, Quantum Misalignment, Harmonized Crescendo, Blasphemous Act, Deep Analysis, Swords to Plowshares, Flashback, Alluring Searing Light, and Rapturous Moment back to my hand.
And you get a spirit.
I do get a spirit.
Don't forget that.
Oh my god.
Wisdom does get exiled after all of that. Then I am going to tap 4 mana because my second spell is discounted by 2, and I will cast Rapturous Moment.
Yeah.
On cast, I'll make a spirit. I'll maintain priority. I'm gonna sack all 4 spirits for 4 red mana. I'm gonna cast Fury Storm.
Yuck.
I've cast my commander twice, so I will make 3 copies of the Rapturous Moment. So I'll have 4 total Rapturous Moments.
Good for you.
So you're drawing how many cards?
Well, I'm gonna draw 3 and then discard 2 4 times. But I'm also gonna add blue, blue, red, red 4 times.
Oh.
So I'll end this with 20 mana in my mana pool.
Pretty sweet.
So it still only makes 1 spirit. So,
Okay.
yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Discard Meticulous Archive. I don't think there's any way I'm casting Blasphemous Act. Okay. That's 1 Rapturous Moment. Here's the second one. 1.
5 red mana in the pool, or 5 mana in the pool.
Yep. I will discard Thundering Falls and Alphanod. That's 2 Rapturous Moments.
10 in the pool.
Third Rapturous Moment, draw 3. Discard a Scalding Tarn and an Emperor of Palamecia. So that's 3. And this is the final Rapturous Moment. Draw 3, 2, 3. And discard Deep Analysis and Riddles in the Dark.
Oh.
Which is a cool new card.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got 20 mana. So sack Spirit for red, play Soul Ring. Make Spirit because of Kaikar. Sack Spirit for red, add 2 plus a white, and then 1 of my floating red mana, so I'm down to 11. 5 mana for Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Okay.
On cast, make Spirit, sack Spirit, so I'm floating a red.
Okay. I can't do anything about it.
Nope.
Okay. I lose Augur, Hornet Nest, and Herd Heirloom.
I lose everything except Thranduil.
I lose my Soul Ring. Then I'm going to use the path for white. And then 3 of my floating red mana. And I'm gonna cast Aloran's Searing Light again.
Okay. I got nothing.
Can't do anything.
Okay. Bjorn will be exiled, and I will take 6. I go to 28.
Thranduil is exiled, and I take 2. I go to 18.
All right, make a spirit. Then using the floating mana, I'll cast a Quantum Misalignment, copying my Gandalf.
Okay. Notably, it's not legendary, so it doesn't count in the Gandalf count.
Yep.
I'm also gonna cast Ember Island Production and make another Gandalf.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
So I end up with 3 Gandalfs.
It's a lot of
Okay.
Gandalfs.
Quantum Misalignment gets exiled, will be rebounded next turn. I get 2 spirits from all of that. Then I will cast a different Gandalf, Gandalf the Grey.
We've had one, yeah.
Okay. This one wasn't invited to the party, but he showed up anyway.
Then I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
At the beginning of combat, my 3 Gandalf party guests will trigger. So I'm going to cast a Lorien Revealed. Gandalf the Grey trigger, I'll untap this Path of Ancestry. So I'll draw 3. I will make a spirit. Then for the second Gandalf trigger, I will Unexpected Windfall.
Okay.
I'll make a spirit. On that cast, Gandalf the Grey will trigger. I will choose to copy the Unexpected Windfall. But on this one, I'm gonna hold priority. I'm gonna sack one of the spirits for a red, and I'm gonna cast Flashback. I'll make a spirit. Gandalf the Grey trigger. I'll deal 3 damage to each opponent.
Okay. I got a 25.
I go to 15.
Yeah, I'll copy the Unexpected Windfall. So that will resolve. I will draw 2 cards. I don't have to discard because it's a copy. Now Flashback will resolve. I will target the Fury Storm in my graveyard. So I will cast that. I'll use 4 spirits to do it. I make a spirit when I cast it, so I'll end up at 2.
Okay.
And the Fury Storm will make 3 more copies of Unexpected Windfall.
These windfalls are getting more expected.
Yeah.
Has anybody noticed?
At what point do they just become expected?
Yeah, just regular windfalls.
Yeah.
That Fury Storm is the 4th spell I've cast with Gandalf the Grey out, so I will finally have to put him on top of my library.
He's got to go study.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'll discard an island to the original Unexpected Windfall, which I should have discarded when I cast it, but trust me, I have lots of islands.
It's fine.
Yeah,
we
you're
got
fine.
it.
Okay, so now I'm going to draw 2 and make 2 treasure 3 times, and then I'll draw 2 and make 2 treasure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, and then I have one more Gandalf party guest trigger. That one will be big score.
Haven't you had enough?
I'll discard Mystic Monastery, and then I will draw 2 and make 2 more treasure, going up to 12.
I thought you were the treasure deck.
Apparently not.
And I will make a spirit, so I am back up to 3. And then I really only have 9 damage on the table. And so I'll go to combat.
You mean we get another turn after all of that?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a turn.
Oh my goodness.
And he's gonna get another turn too. 'Cause nothing I can do, I'll tell you that.
All right, well, Rachel,
Yeah,
9 coming at you.
sure. I'll take 9, go to 16.
Okay, and then I'll use 5 of my treasures, and I will redeploy Gandalf the Grey.
Oh my god.
Just for maximum Gandalfs.
Yeah.
And then I'll play my land for turn, Command Tower. Yeah, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay, here we go. Mono green board wipe. Whoop. Let's start here. I'm gonna pay 2 mana and cast an Emerald Medallion. Then I will pay 4 mana and activate Castle Garenbrig to make 6 creature mana. I will spend 4 of it to cast Kura, the Boundless Sky. So
Yep.
I've got 2 more floating. And then I will add 1 more to my 2 mana floating to cast an Elvish Piper.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice little 1/1 there.
A
for
little
defense.
1/1, no problem. It's a lot better if it has flash. Not much else I can do. Hope you have something. Bye.
Funny. All right. I'll untap everything and draw for turn. What should I get rid of?
Kaikar is a huge part of the mana engine.
Yeah, I'll tap 2 for Reality Shift.
Ah.
Exile target creature, its controller manifests the top card of their library.
Oh, okay. And it mills him. Pretty good.
Do I care if I lose? Kaikar! In response, I am going to cast Capsize, targeting Kaikar. I will pay the buyback, going down to 3 treasures. Gandalf the Grey is going to trigger. I'm going to copy the Capsize, targeting the Kura.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll make a spirit, and then Kaikar will also get bounced. Capsize will go back to my hands, and then Reality Shift gets fizzled.
That was a good shot. Made him use a little bit of resources.
I will play Down in the Valley. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. I'm gonna tap 2 more for 3 visits. Search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. I will search my library for a forest. It will come in untapped. And then I'm gonna pass.
All right, I will untap. During my upkeep, Quantum Misalignment's Rebound will trigger. I will make a second Gandalf the Grey.
In response to that, I'm finally going to play Decisive Denial. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3.
Ah.
Okay,
Just
eat up
try
some
and
mana.
eat up
That's
some
good.
mana.
Yeah.
That's smart, that's smart. Okay, I will pay 3.
Okay.
Gandalf the Grey will trigger off of that, and I'll choose to deal 3 damage to each of you.
Okay, I take 3, go to 13.
I take 3, go to 12.
I will make a copy of Gandalf the Grey.
This is a fresh one.
Fresh one that can do all 4 of the things.
Oh dear.
Then I will draw for turn. All right, let's tap for 4 and bring back our old friend, Kaikar!
Welcome back. We missed you so.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's discounted by 2 because of Alice Hay. Then I'll play my land for turn. It's a training center. And then I'm gonna go to combat. I have 3 Gandalf party guest triggers. For the first one, it will be Irenicus's Vile Duplication. This is gonna target Gandalf the Grey. That Gandalf will also untap one of the lands. And then the second Gandalf the Grey will copy it, so I'm gonna end up with 4 Gandalf the Greys.
Gross.
That will also make 1 more spirit. This one has Summoning Sickness. All right, then second copy of Gandalf Party Guest, I'm gonna play Flame of Anor. With all 3 of the copies, I'm going to choose to deal 3 damage to each of my opponents, so you'll each take 9.
Woof. All right, I'll take 9, go to 4.
I'll take 9, go to 3.
I'll make another spirit, and then I'll choose the mode, deal 5 damage to the Elvish Piper. Draw 2 cards. On that cast, original Gandalf, top of library.
All right, Piper down.
and then I'll draw 2.
All right, then with the third and final Gandalf party guest trigger, I'll cast Capsize, and I will target one of your untapped forests.
Sure.
And then I'll pay the buyback on it. I'll make 2 copies of it with my second 2 copies of Gandalf the Grey. I will bounce the medallion and the forest.
That's why they go back to my hand.
I will untap a land from the first Gandalf the Grey copy, and now that it looks like we are fully shields down and this will hopefully work, I will go to my attack part of my combat phase. And then let's just send this stuff at Rachel and this stuff at Dawn.
I'm out. I take more than enough and die.
I also take more than enough and die.
Gandalf, you were a good guy.
Hey, okay.
I won.
You won.
Nice.
Very good.
Good game.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to talk about Dawn's just blood feud grudge against Matt.
And Matt's against Dawn.
Yeah, those two just went at each other the whole time.
You and I were sitting there like,
I was like,
yeah.
You're used to being quiet. I'm not used to playing in a game like that where I don't know that the last time I was in a game where like 2 other players are just like, nope, going at each other, ignoring me. It never happens. I was like, no one cares what I'm doing?
I'm doing cool stuff.
Yeah, well, I, that's weird. I don't know. I'm used to just being like, they want to kill me the whole time. Dawn's like, I don't care. Matt, you will not beat me.
Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. What a cool game. It was fun to get to play the Hobbit cards with some people who know the Tolkien.
They know the Tolkien world so well.
Well.
We're all, how's this pronounced? What's this? I mean, I don't know how much makes it in the episode, but it's just so much history and knowledge. Those guys.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. Love playing with them. Super fun. And we actually taught Matt how to play Magic when Lord of the Rings started all those years ago. So we're Matt's in, and it was fun to see him just, being able to just do his own thing and play. And
really tough deck, really powerful. So it's cool to see it in Matt's hand and see him fully invested in the game.
I think a lot of people out there can probably, relate to having taught somebody to play and then a number of years down the road just watching them play and being like, they can do it now. They might kill me, but it's also cool because, I just planted the very little seed that has eventually grown into this. So,
it's very, very cool to see them out here playing Magic. And, Lord of the Rings wasn't so long ago. So it's cool to see people getting in for a set and then getting rewarded with a second set.
Now, of course, if you want to get your hands on these Hobbit cards, cardkingdom.com/command is the place you want to go to do that. They have all of the product you're looking for. They got the various other cards in versions and condition that you're looking for because they have a huge inventory. They have the advanced deck builder that just lets you copy and paste your deck lists in and check out no problem. Card Kingdom is the most professional card outlet in the business. I love that about them too, because if there's ever an issue, they go above and beyond to fix it. Mm-hmm. You're not just stuck not hearing an answer back or something. So Card Kingdom, just top to bottom, they are just professional, part of the community. They have really, really good tools. So just can't recommend them highly enough. We obviously use Card Kingdom for all of our deck building needs, and there's a ton around here at the Command Zone, as you might imagine. So again, cardkingdom.com/command.
And once those cards are in your hand, you've got to keep them safe, looking cool. Go to ultrapro.com/command. We talk all the time about Ultra Pro sleeves, and that's because they're genuinely the best. I've been using a lot of the Eclipse sleeves lately. They just relaunched the classic Eclipse product, but it's upgraded. It's got new colors. It's solid colors on one side. It's black on the inside, which is how I prefer my sleeves. And it's super durable with a really nice shuffle feel. So if you haven't tried Eclipse sleeves yet, or if you haven't tried them since their last launch, you should really check them out. I just think they're really solid sleeves. The one thing that bothers me a lot about mono, like one color sleeves, is when you can put a double-sided card and you can see them through the other side. Yeah. That has not been an issue with these sleeves at all, which
color's so solid.
Super solid on the back. So if you haven't checked those out, definitely give them a shot. Or if you like art sleeves, their Apex line is great too. And you just know you're getting a good product with Ultra Pro. So support the show and use our affiliate link at ultrapro.com/command.
And before we go, I want to shout out that we are going to be at MagicCon Atlanta in November. And we're shouting it out early this time because these shows have been selling out like more and more quickly. So we just want to give everybody the heads up because a lot of people ask. We will be there on the Friday doing Game Nights Live. We will be there the rest of the weekend doing meet and greets, you know, playing in events, looking for games and hanging out. And if you want to go, you should probably get your badge like ASAP. We'll put a link in the show notes just because, again, they sell out. Every show this year has sold out. You know, a lot of people find out late because they're like, oh, I was planning to go, and then I went to get the badge and it's sold out. So just secure your badge early. Again, that link is in the show note. We hope to see you there.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Peace.
The last 3 years have been beginner's luck of me just beating Don every time we have played. Even when we played a game with Billy Boyd and Dominic Monaghan virtually.
Yep.
And Dom Monaghan had played before, and we had Team D&D, Dom and Don, and me and Billy, the newbies, and we managed to take them down even then.